10 minutes.
Splendid church parade, Wilson. I thought the men looked very smart.
Yes, yes. I couldn't quite understand why we had to march around the town first, so after all, the church is only next door.
You'd hardly expect us to nip over the back wall, could you? What's the use of having a church parade if you don't parade?
No, but I mean, was it entirely necessary if we have to go around the town twice?
Oh, I think it was well worthwhile. I thought the men marched very well.
Yes, a pity poor old Godfrey had to fall out.
Well, he caught up with us second time round.
Oh, yeah. Who told you to deliver it? You can't leave it there.
I've got my orders and that's...
What's going on up there?
Someone's
dear.
got to sign for it.
Well, I'm not signing
What's the
for
matter,
it.
Virgil?
You might well ask. The vicar's not going to like this, you know. He wants someone to sign for it.
What does it say, Wilson?
A note from you, a call from us, a date is fixed, no worry or fuss, a pictured van, a gentle giant, the work is done, a satisfied client.
Gentle giant?
That's what it says here, yes, gentle giant.
Well, there's a war on, isn't there? Just sign for it. I can't hang about. We've got 6 more to deliver today.
What exactly is it you want me to sign for?
It's got it on the chitty. 1 13-pounder.
What?
Mr. Manrin, there's a beautiful firing piece out in the yard.
There's a dirty great gun out in the yard, sir.
What?
The vicar's going to be furious about this, you know, Mr. Mannering.
Just sign with it,
All
sir.
right, yes, sir.
I say, Wilson, look at this.
What's that, sir? Oh, yes.
By Jove.
It's rather a big one, isn't it?
Hitler comes anywhere near us now, we'd blow him to kingdom come. I wonder how it works.
Oh, no idea, sir. Jones, have you any idea of how to handle these things?
No, sir, we never had a firing piece like that in the Sudan. We used to have a thing called a Gatling gun, sir. That was invented by an American dentist, a Mr. Gatling, sir. And we used to use it in the Sudan. We used to form a square and have the Gatling gun in the middle. And when them fuzzy wuzzies come curdling towards you with their blood cries, we used to duck down the last minute. Up come the gun. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. But you had to duck down quick, otherwise you got the top of your helmet shot off. That hence the expression, sir. Get your head down.
Yes, all right, Corporal.
Anyway,
Thank
so
you very
it says here it's a 13-pounder naval gun on special wheel mounting.
much. Naval gun, eh?
Yes.
Oh, well, in that case, we're in luck, aren't we? Fraser was in the Navy.
Yes, that's right, yes, a chief petty officer, I believe.
Yes, go and get him, Walker.
Sir?
And the rest of the platoon.
Oi, Taffy!
Here, look at this.
Bring the platoon out. See what Father Christmas has brought you.
Here, look at this. There's a sort of telescope thing here.
Those are the sights, Jonesy, the sights. You
My,
see.
yes, there are some sights. Let's have a look. Oh. Here, there's an haystack as plain as your face. Wait a minute, there's a couple of people in it. Wait a minute. Oh, here, you have a look at this, Sergeant.
It's rather unusual.
Yes, all right. Break it up.
Is that all, Sergeant?
Yes, of course it's ours, of course it is. Yes.
Does it make a very big bang?
Well, it's not exactly a pea shooter, is it?
Bangs always give me a terrible headache. That's why I hate Guy Fawkes night.
Hi, sir.
Fraser. Well, I expect you've seen one of these before, eh?
Oh, aye. Oh, yes. Oh, I have that, sir. Oh,
Well, to us, it's just a very mysterious piece of machinery, but I'm sure it's like an old friend to you.
Yeah, tell us how it works, Mr. Fraser.
Well, now, let me see. I'm not exactly quite familiar with this particular model.
Well, one gun's very like another, isn't it? I mean, surely the principle's the same.
Oh, I dare say the principle's just the same.
Oh, for heaven's sake, show us how to shoot it, Fraser. Come on.
Yeah, come on, get cracking. Ah, well, now, you see, it's not just as simple as it looks. Now, let me think. Aye. The bullets come out there. So they must go in somewhere back here.
Blimey, don't blind us with science, mate.
Thought you were supposed to be a chief petty officer.
How was that?
Oh, perhaps Fraser didn't have much to do with guns, possibly.
That's right, Sergeant. That's right.
Well, what did you have to do with?
Oh, I did all sorts of things, sir.
Such as?
Well, mostly I was a cook.
A cook? We always thought you were something important in the Navy.
If you was at sea, would you not think eating was important?
But you said you fought at the Battle of Jutland.
I did not. I said I was at Jutland. Sailors are to eat, you know, even in battle. And when the shells are flying, it takes a man to stay below and make shepherd's pie.
You're very much of a man, you know, to having to do with boats. I've even felt queasy on the Serpentine.
Well, it's a great disappointment to us, but I suppose we'll work it out some way.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry if I've let you down.
No, that's all right, Fraser. You've not let us down.
No, don't worry, Taffy. I tell you what, next time there's an air raid, you can cook us a plum duff.
I nearly drove away and forgot. This boot come with it. I think it tells you how to make it go off.
Oh, splendid. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Come on, don't hang about. Quick, sharp in the van.
Here we are. 13-pounder QF Mark 5 gun. On Mark 1 mounting. Now. Ah, yes, it's all here, Wilson.
Oh, good, sir, good.
The gun crew consists of GL, SS, trainer, breech worker, and 2 loaders.
Mr. Speaker,
Yeah.
I'd like to volunteer to be GL, SS, trainer, breech worker, and 2 loaders.
Well, thank you very much, Corporal. That's the entire crew.
Yes, well, perhaps they explain it all in a later chapter, sir.
Yes, well, I read on. Position for close-up.
Oh, close up, sir. That reminds me of that Vickers pantomime we did last Christmas, and we had this comedy drill scene, and the sergeant come in and said, close up, and we lifted our clothes up.
I'll bet that was hilarious.
Let's concentrate on the matter in hand, shall we, gentlemen? Number 1, the gun layer. GL, you see. Gun layer, GL. Yeah. Number 1, the gun layer sits at the elevating wheel on the left. That's here.
I'd like to volunteer to be gun layer sitting on the left, sir.
A sitting down job, perhaps it would suit me.
Yes, a very good idea, Godfrey. Come on. Get him in, somebody.
Good, if you can, Godfrey.
Man,
Go on,
right, there you go. Right.
And the other leg.
Be very careful with it.
Yes, all right. And the other leg.
All right.
Now sit down.
Down here. On this seat here. That's
There
it,
you are.
Godfrey.
Right, Godfrey.
Right,
There you are. He's all right.
Godfrey.
Now you've got him in there, I should leave him for the duration.
Right, now, number 2. The breech worker sits on the right in line with the breech.
Mr. Speaker, I would like to volunteer to sit on line with the breech.
Yes, all right. Get in.
Right, thank you very much, sir. Shall I get on its side saddle or astride?
Just get on it.
Oh, Jonesy. Hang on.
What's the matter? Oh, blimey.
Number 3. The loader stands to the rear of number 1. That's Godfrey. Right, Pike. Number 3. Number 4, the trainer sits at the training wheel on the right. Fraser.
Thank you very much.
Sit down there. Number 5, the loader stands in the rear of 3. Walker, you be number 5. Fall behind Pike.
Shall I get a shell?
Yes, give one of those practice shells. Right. SS at the sights. Now, I wonder what SS stands for.
Well, Sights Superintendent, do you think?
Well, that'll be you.
Oh.
All clear so far?
It's not very luxurious.
It's not meant to be, Godfrey. This is war. Now, action. Clear away obstructions to the working of the gun.
You better get old Jonesy out of the way for a start.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, all right.
Well, he's...
That'll do, Walker. Now, next, open the breech. Open the breech, Corporal.
Right, sir. Oh. It's stuck, sir.
Give him a hand, Pike. Sir.
Here, Mr. Jones.
Oh! It's all gummed up, sir. Gummed up.
Yeah, all right, let me have a look. Come out of it.
Yes.
I'll do this.
Excuse me. You had the safety catch on.
Always somebody ready to interfere, isn't there?
It's our gun.
Well, he's a troublemaker, sir, isn't he?
Right. Breech worker reports, bore clear. At you, Corporal.
Right, sir. Bore clear. Bore clear. Bore
All right. Once is enough. All right. Now, the loader loads the gun and calls gun loaded to the breech worker. Right?
Thanks, Joe. Gun loaded to the breech worker.
No, just gun loaded.
Just gun loaded.
Pike. Now, the loader should take extreme caution to ensure that his fingers are out of the breech when the breech worker works the breech. 1, 2, 3, 4, good. As soon as his fingers are clear, he calls to the breech worker. Corner of the page is torn away.
Why do I say that, sir?
Say what?
The corner of the page is torn away.
Stupid boy, look.
In that case, we're never going to know what he calls, are we, sir?
Oh, but hands away!
This is a field gun, Fraser, not Ben gun.
Hey, listen, sir. If he don't get his hands away in time, what about saying, ouch?
I've warned you once, Walker. Now, we want something brief and to the point.
Well, how about, fingers out?
Yes, that's very good. Fingers out. Say that, Pike.
Fingers out.
Good. Breach worker closes the breach. Close the breach.
Shut up, sir.
Yeah. What did you say?
Shut up, sir. The breach is shut up.
Doesn't say anything here about saying that.
Well, I thought it was rather military.
I thought it was rather rude.
What about once more into the breach?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Now, on the order of fire, the gun layer pulls his lanyard. That's you, Godfrey. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Pulling my lanyard, sir.
That one down there.
Do you mean you really want me to make it go off, sir?
Yes, of course.
I don't think I'm quite suited to the post, sir.
Sir, I start to pull the lanyard. I'd enjoy pulling the lanyard, sir.
You can't lean over. What about the kick?
Well, I can do that as well.
The recoil from the gun, man.
All right, sir. Well, I'll sit back a bit, so that.
Pike, you do it.
I can't do it. I'm stuffing it up the breach. I can't push it and pull it.
Well, sir, as I'm not entirely overburdened with work at the moment, perhaps I should oblige.
All right, get in. You do it.
Now, come along, my dear Godfrey. Do you think you could bear to move yourself?
Well, now, we all know how the gun works, don't we? Splendid. So we'll just have a little practice.
That's all very well, sir, but what exactly are we aiming at?
Ah. Wait a minute. You see that van driving along the coast road?
Ah.
Now, that's an enemy tank, you see? Now, you lay on that. I'll just work out the range and the inclination. The range, say, 700 yards. 700 yards, angle of inclination 2.5 degrees.
Godfrey, have you got the inclination?
No, I'm perfectly all right at the moment.
No, my dear fellow, no. He just means, let's have a look at that dial and see that it has two degrees on it.
All right. Now, Bertha, left. Still further round to the left. Aim in front of the target, don't forget, and fire!
I wouldn't do that if I were you, sir.
Why not?
Oh, yes. I like that, sir. It's much more your size. Rather a formidable weapon, isn't it? Certainly that it is.
We are. Wilson, Mr. Manring, got the sawdust for the toot.
And I've got the tins of spam for the toot.
And I've got the toy gun.
So we've got something to shoot for the toot, haven't we?
Well, now we want something to put the toot on.
I know, so we can use that big blackout screen in the hall.
Oh, what a very good idea, yes. Would you go and get it, please?
I will, sir.
Thank you. Now, Walker, just give me a hand round with this table, would you?
Sir, what exactly is a toot?
Oh, really, Wilson?
What?
Fancy asking what a toot is.
Well, I wasn't here last night, you see, sir, when you fixed it all up, you see.
Well, a toot is a tactical exercise without troops.
Oh, really?
Now, I've asked the men to bring some articles along so that we can make a model of the town, you see?
Good evening, sirs. I brought as much stuff as I could.
I thought there's one or two things that might be useful, sir.
Well done, Godfrey. Well done.
All right.
There we are.
Have this
Right,
way.
there you go.
Here we go.
Right.
Sawdust, sir.
Right, put it on.
Right, here it goes, sir. There we are.
Splendid.
There we are.
Spread it out now.
Just spread it out a bit, won't we?
Yes.
There we go.
There we go.
Hello. What's this? That's a bit of suet. Oi! That boy Ronald's getting very careless, you know. I won't be to use that. It's covered in sawdust. I'll put in a sausage.